It's me. It's me. It's driver 53.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Six Ashes here on PS4. Y'all, we got our good worker, Oliver, sitting here planting for us, and we're putting oats in the ground. And the reason we're putting the oats in is because I wanted to get a really... Oh, I gotta get out of his way. I wanted to get a really big yield for the straw, because we're going to try and sell that straw to the dairy farm so they can make some TMR. Because I think what we're going to do with our other two fields, or two of our other fields, I'll take you over here, we're going to put grass in them. Just straight up grass, that way we can just start mowing, making silage bales, making hay bales, and we'll be good to go that way. Now, let's see if we can catch a sneak peek over here too. Well, there we go. Well, look at that. That one's moving on its own too. That's right, y'all. We got another worker out here. So Oliver ran up to get lunch while I started doing the outside of the sowing. on the other field. And he comes back and he's like, hey, I got lunch and I got somebody looking to work. And I was like, do you vouch for him? He goes, yeah, I do. He's like, I worked with him in the past and I vouch for him. I was like, all right. I was like, put him to work. And we noticed that the potatoes were ready to be topped. So we're going ahead and getting on it. And he's in the old fence over there, cutting tops off the potatoes. So we're going to have to rent something and get all that out. And I am so looking forward to that harvest, everybody. So looking forward to it. Not. It is not going to be a fun harvest. I'm glad I've got a couple workers now. And by the way, that worker right there, his name is Jacob Lewis. So, we've got Oliver Brown and Jacob Lewis working for us. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be clearing up some of this stuff. All these bushes, not the hedges. The hedges are going to stay. But all these bushes along the inside, everywhere around here. I got my nice old trusty truck here. We got a chainsaw. We got a couple other tools. And we're going to make some room. The reason is because I want to expand these fields out as far as we can. Make them completely usable. But I still want to be able to drive around. And if we start mowing, this right here is free grass that we can do something with. You all saw that we got 22 bales off of it before. So I'm hoping that by clearing that up, maybe I can get a little bit mower in here, make 2 passes, and then we can get a windrow out here, collect it all, and then we get just that much more. So it's like free grass, obviously, right? And then stuff like this, it's like I just can't get in there to mow, so I'm missing out on all that. So that's what we're going to do. What I'm going to do is come in and get rid of all this overgrown stuff. Like I said, the hedges are going to stay, but everything else is coming out. So, fun. That's all I'm doing, at least for the rest of today. So, I don't know. I might be able to get it done a little bit quicker. I think I'm going to go ahead and park right here, start walking around. I'm going to do these fields first, stay out of their hair for a little bit, and then we'll get to it. Looks like fun. I think we got a burn barrel. Not a burn barrel. That's what we have in the States. A burn spot that we can take all these to. It's not here on site. It's off somewhere else. So we'll get it taken care of. Well, everybody, I'm back up here at the dealership, and I didn't quite get done with everything that I wanted to today because I got a phone call, and there's a farmer around here. It's needing some work done. They got a contract. They really need to get it done. Looking to see if I, could help out. And I said, sure, I got a couple guys on my land. They're doing okay. I said, I can run over and do something else. So, we got a contract here to do some baling. And they, the interesting thing is they said that I could keep some of it after I'm done. So I'm like, okay, sounds like a good deal. So we've got this big green thing here. I love the color on it. Absolutely do. It's a Deutz-Fahr. So I'm really looking forward to getting up in that. And I think it's close to 300 horsepower, which is really cool. Love the big tires. Then we got one of these, they're Pottinger. And this is, I think, goes on the front. And then this goes on the back, which looks really cool. And maybe in some applications, if the tractor's big enough, you could actually put that one on the front of this and then attach there. I'm not quite sure. It looks really, really interesting. I think that's the front anyway. And then next we got this thing called a windrower. So that's going to make really nice clean rows for us. The baler here is a Kuhn. Oh, this right here, by the way, is a Lely windrower. And then we have a Kuhn, the LSB 1290D. So this makes rectangular bales instead of the round ones like we were just doing. Then we got a wrapper here, and it looks like it's the same way. It goes in there, does its thing, and then it comes out the back. I don't know if I got to unload it or if it does it automatically. And then we got a different style loader here. So this one's pretty cool. It looks very similar to what we just had, what we were using earlier, I mean. But it's for rectangular ones. So let's go ahead and get this thing fired up and see what we can do with these mowers. Alright, so I'm going to use this view here. Ooh. I just want to see if this will work. Alright, so that looks cool. Ooh, a little bit heavy. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that right now. So I think I'm going to drop that. We're going to drop that. And I'm going to come hook up. Like that. That should work well. Alright, so we got to get down here to the field. Ooh, that was odd. Am I on a hill? I must be. Alright, no traffic. So they said it was down this way, and it's a triangular field. So. I think it's this one. How do I get in there? That's the question of the day. I don't see any sign or any entrances yet. Ooh, right here maybe? Yeah? So I'm really liking this road on the side of the hill. This is awesome. Nope, not there. Man, is the entrance all the way down here in this corner? Yeah. Alright, so let's open this gate up. And get on in here. You know what? I'm not going to worry about that little corner right there. Yeah, that's going to be such a pain. So I think what I'm going to do is do like this. And we'll come in, get started, do a couple laps around, and then just keep going in and in and in. So, we're going to go ahead and lower and unfold, and then turn this bad boy on. Am I not on this field? That's odd. Why are you telling me I can't do it? Huh. It don't like me. Alright, so there is one thing I want to check out. some of these had a switch where I could make it all go into the middle. But I don't see that on this one. Oh, now I did a little bit of research. Just so odd because that part right there. Now let me pull up my my options menu here and see what's going on. Huh. Alright, well it doesn't look like this model has that. So yeah, it looks like this model doesn't have it, so I think we're going to be alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn these back on, turn these on, and away we go. So I think this is giving me good practice and seeing what other kind of tractors there are available too around here. I mean, I'm only really been in a Fendt, a Case, and a New Holland. That's it. So this Deutz-Fahr is very interesting to me. Very interesting. We'll see how well it does going up the hill with only the 300 or so horsepower. So we got a turn. What are we gonna do? I guess I'll just do that, right? There we go. Awesome. Well, I think I'm going to keep doing this for a while. And I'll let you guys know if anything interesting happens over the farm. I mean, I think it's going to take Oliver quite a while to keep sowing. And I think it's going to take Jacob quite a while to clear all the tops off those. So that's why I came over here. Just trying to get this done. So when one of us has an update, we'll let you know. So I thought I'd give you guys a little bit better tour of the inside of this Deutz-Fahr here. I mean, it's full of buttons and gadgets and displays and 3 mirrors on that side, 2 mirrors here, full sunscreen or sunroof, got the radio, the AC. I mean, there's just so many buttons everywhere. I mean, levers. It's kind of crazy. It's a nice, really nice tractor. I absolutely love the colors on this thing. Let's see if I can get this lined up okay. I gotta check outside every once in a while. Oh, I was off a little bit. Alright, there we go. I mean, this thing is quite awesome. Loud pedal on the right, of course. Gotta have that. I mean, even's got a seat. You know, but once again, y'all, no cup holder. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, really, I cannot find it. I mean, those are speakers and stuff down there, so I don't know. We need to get a manufacturer that can put a cup holder in one of these things for us. Man, I can't believe it's really that hard to get a cup holder in one of these. Alright, let's see how we are there. Ooh, right on the edge. Alright. So, this field's going to take quite a while. It honestly is. I know I said I was going to be cleaning bushes and stuff for the rest of the day, but I honestly feel like I'm going to be over here for quite a while, because I still have to windrow this, and then I have to make bales, and then I have to wrap those bales, and then I have to load those bales, and I think that thing is only like a 16 bale trailer. So that's going to be quite interesting. I'm really intrigued to know how many bales we're going to get off this. I think I'm just going to switch to this view now. I mean, just look at this view. This is an absolutely beautiful view here of Six Ashes. I mean, just the scenery just goes on and on and on. And I am in absolute love with this place. I mean, everywhere you look, there's not a bad picture. I mean, even up there, even that right there is beautiful. Maybe, okay, maybe not that, unless you're like really, really into trees. But I mean, the rest of this place is just, so glad I decided to come over here. So glad. You know, I heard there's a lot of other awesome locations here in the UK and, you know, all over Europe. And it's really making me think that I'm going to want to, you know, maybe make a thing out of this. You know, coming over here to Europe every once in a while and expanding my farming, I don't know, vocabulary you could call it. But definitely not forgetting about Europe when I'm doing my videos, my content. I've been a primarily American map player, but I'm loving this map. I love how you're on a hill here, and the tractor's struggling. Not so much this one, but it would be struggling if you were in a lower horsepower tractor. It's absolutely great. But we're getting really close here to getting this all mowed, and then we'll be on to, like I said, windrowing. Windrowing shouldn't take too much because I believe it's a 14.8 meter windrower. Lely makes a really good one. They really do. There are some bigger ones, but I don't know if on this field it would absolutely be needed. Now, if you were on something like Stone Valley, yeah, you guys saw what I did with that big Krone. I learned that's how you pronounce it. I think I had someone tell me Krone is how you actually pronounce that. So if I'm wrong, you guys let me know in the comments and put the proper like enunciation on the E for me. But I really like these Pottingers. These Pottinger mowers are really, really nice. And like I said, I do believe there is one of these models that has a lever that you can turn that actually kicks the grass to the inside. So you just have one swath, so you don't have to come back and windrow it. And I know that Krone makes a really big, nice mower also. Actually, a few variations of that. You know, one of them is available in the catalog right off the bat. Other ones you kind of got to search around for and find the right one that works for you. You know, and the Kloss mower that we have, it's a really nice one too. It's a little bit wider than this one, I do believe, but they've got a wing set up like this on the back that I think we might end up having to invest in over on our farm, because you know, I think grass is going to be the way to go. We're going to see how much we can get off this contract here. I mean, this contract pays out pretty decently, almost 20,000, and we're going to be able to keep some of the silage bales. So it's going to be pretty nice. Oh, I just got a message. Oh, is he out? And if he's out, that means that the other one is out too, and I'm gonna have to call the sell point over there and let him know that he's going to be coming over and getting some more seed or fertilizer, one of the two. Looks like I missed a little piece right here. Let me go back and get that. There we go. So, I may just run back over once I get done with this here. I'll probably be able just to run back over to the farm and see how he's doing really quick before I bring the windrower back over here, because I need to take this equipment back to the dealership anyway. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep working on this. When I get done, I'll go over and see how he's doing, see what kind of progress we got on that field, and I'll give you guys an update whenever we're over there. Alright everybody, we are back here at the dealership. Went over and took care of whatever problems we had. He was just, he had to get a refill. That's all it was. So we're gonna hook up to the window over here now. This nice Lily Hibiscus 1515. We're gonna take this thing over here and do a little windrowing. Wow, I like this one a little bit better. I can see what's going on a little bit better. A little bit. So I think I'm clear. Just gonna wait on this car to go and pull out. That way I gotta swing with it because it's a little bit longer. So we're making really good progress over there on the fields. They are about, I don't know, maybe 3/4 of the way done on each field. So hopefully I say, we can start pulling some potatoes out of the ground today. You know, with all the seed and fertilizer and everything that we're putting down in the ground right now, it's eating into our bank account. So we really need to start putting some more back into that bank account for sure. So we hopefully I can get this contract done, and hopefully we can get some potatoes. So I talked to the owner here of this property, and they said it didn't have to get done today. They prefer it to get done, but it doesn't have to. They already have the customer lined up, and they already have the guaranteed price on the oh wow, on the silage bales here. So we're gonna go ahead and turn in here, maybe with this thing, not get hung up. Alright, I'm gonna pull out here in the middle a little bit because I have no idea how big this thing is gonna open up to. We're gonna go ahead and open it up. Oh wow, this is a fancy one. Look at that. Wow. So I'm not going to turn it on yet. I want to get over here on an edge so that when I come around, I'm all good. So I'm really thinking I just want to get over here, because if I can start in this corner, then it's all going to work out nice and pretty. I think I'm gonna have to close the gate. I think it'll grab it. What do you guys think? Alright, let's turn this bad boy on. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna run right along this edge right here and make a really nice line that I'm gonna be able to follow with the baler, and then again with the other. And I don't think the baler is going to be so much of a difficulty. It's going to be that wrapper. That wrapper, you have to line it up a lot, like with the round bales, right? You really have to line this thing up and make sure that they're getting in there straight. It's not going to work if they're sideways. So I'm going to make a nice pattern all the way through the field. That way it's going to be easy to follow with that again. But I'm really liking this windrower. It's getting a really good swath going on here. So let's see what's going to happen here in this corner. I'm taking this drone up high so I can see what's going on. And as I turn, sometimes these things tend to not want to... Oh, getting in the hedge. Sorry about that. Yep, that is not what I wanted. That is not going to be fun to come back. How about we do this and come back and clean that up real quick. I do not want that. So, let's go ahead. Oh, and now I'm hitting this tree. Come on. Come on, Deutz-Fahr. There we go. Alright, so I think what I want to do is go ahead and get right in the middle. And like I said, this is going to be important so only because whenever I start doing the wrapping, I want this to be spot on. So we're going to start our turn just a little bit earlier. Grab a little bit more here. Stay off of that. Hopefully stay away from the tree. Am I going to do it again? Oh, I think I'm alright that time. Alright. It looks like we have another tree here. So I need to make sure to stay away from those. Alright, we're doing good so far. Alright. Cool. I think we're doing good. So we're gonna keep hammering on this, and I'll let you guys know whenever we get close to getting this done. Or like I said, if potatoes are ready and we can get over there, we'll get over there. But either way, I'll be the one talking. All right, so we're back here at the dealership now. We have gotten all of the windrowing done. So now we're over here to pick up the baler. And I like this baler a lot. I haven't used it, but I like it based on the videos that I've seen. I think square bales are a lot better than round bales, but you know, I'm a dog guy over a cat, and you know, you gotta pick a side, it's gonna be dog. So I like square over round on the bales. That's just me. They don't roll, they don't move, which I really think around here is gonna be a big problem. Man, so much traffic. Let's see if I can do this. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Oh, what is... No, no. Let me get over. Let me get over. Whew. I'm not used to these narrow roads, y'all. And this traffic is much faster than it was in Stone Valley. Much, much faster. This is... I like it, though. I mean, I'll gladly take this over 10 mile an hour any day. Any day. So as you guys can see, I did a decent job, I feel, getting all that stuff together. Put a turn signal on here, let everybody know we're turning. Try not to run over any shrubs too bad. There we go. I really like this color. I need to figure out how to get all my machinery this color or blue. You know, I guess what I need to do is just buy all Deutz-Fahr and New Holland, because those are two of my absolute favorite colors. Now, when we get in here, I think I'm going to start right here at this edge is where I'm going to start. So what we need to do is go ahead and unfold it. I'm going to lower it. And you turn it on, and it's going to tell me that, which is not cool. So how much of it did we miss? Just a little bit. Alright, So let's rock and roll. Let's keep that centerpiece right there, right in the middle of the line that we're on, and we'll be good to go. And that's another thing I really like about square bales is I don't have to worry about stopping. I can just go the whole time. I mean, there's so many benefits of a square bale that I can see right now. I mean, you may not be able to stack as many of them on a trailer sometimes, depending on how big the trailer is, but for the purpose of baling and not having to stop and not having them roll away down a hill on you, man. Now I know that some of those machines, some of the balers, like the fast baler that we were doing, that thing was great because it would bale while, or it would wrap right after baling. You know, and you could do no stop on it, the fast bale. But the problem is if you're on the hill like this, it's just going to come rolling down and everything's going to be at the bottom if it doesn't keep rolling through the hedge. I mean, it potentially, you could wrap one at the top of this hill and it'd be down at our farm, I think. Let me get up here and see if we can see our farm from here. But you get what I'm saying. If you've got a good hill, an incline, that thing is just going to keep on rolling. I don't know if you all can see, but look in that mirror. Look how many bales we got back there already. We are cranking these things out. This is awesome. Now the problem is they're all going kind of squirrely on me. I don't like that. It's not going to be fun whenever I've got to get that wrapper. Y'all, this is a lot of bales too to grab. I didn't realize how many this was going to be. Alright, so I'm going to need this view here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and back up and I'm going to unload this thing. Alright, we're going to turn it back on. Well, let's leave it off just for a second. I just didn't want that bale up here in the corner because it was going to make it very, very difficult. Alright, so on some of these spots like this, I was having a hard time with that really big windrower to get into these tight corners. So, what I had to do was just produce a little bit of weird stuff like this. I think I'll get that whenever I come back out for the other one. Yeah, that's what I'll do. See, and just that windrower was also kicking some stuff out every once in a while. I mean, I really like it. It's nice, it's big, it's fast. You know, it let me do what I wanted to do, but it just kept kicking stuff out every once in a while, which to me wasn't really cool. So I like this in-cab view when I'm doing this work, the normal work. That way I can just keep the centerpiece right there and just let it eat. I need to get my bale counter going so I know how many of these things we have and how many we're going to have to wrap. Because, man, this is a lot. I think we'll get up here to the corner. I'm going to give the hands a call. I got a notification of when I'm done with the work, so I want to see which one that is. Don't get in the way. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm nervous that as I'm going back along here, you know, I'm going to get one of these right in front of one of these other rows. Kind of like this. Oh, it's not too bad. You think with these things being spaced out as far as it... What is that bale doing? I guess that's what I get for bailing on a hill. Yeah, I'm going to give somebody a call when I get down here to this corner and see what they need. I don't think they're done clearing off the potatoes yet, so maybe it's Oliver let me know that the field is sowed and we're good to go. Because if we are, I was going to have him go ahead and start plowing the next field. Kind of makes sense, right? Because the sooner we can get grass in that thing, I think, the better. That way I can do this down there too. Alright, so let me get over here in this corner. And, oh, that's right, I wanted to show you guys the view, didn't I? I can't from right here. Alright, well, I'll be back. Y'all, this is a few more bales than I thought it was going to be. We got to wrap each one of these individually using that little machine. Whew. I think I bit off a little bit more than I wanted to chew today. But if it puts a good dinner on my table, we're up for it. So, let's go ahead and get heading back over to the shop. We'll pick up that wrapper and we'll get started on this. I do believe Oliver is done over with the seeding. So, I think I'm going to run back across the street, holler at him. Not holler, but talk to him. We say holler around here when you want to talk to somebody. We're going to talk to him and see if he's willing to go start plowing up one of those other fields for us. That way we can go and get some grass in there. So, we'll see you guys down there. So here we are in the tractor again, the Deutz-Fahr, with this wrapper, and yep, I got a bale right there. So let's watch and see what it does. It's gonna be really cool, and it's just gonna start spinning this thing. Wow. Really cool. And it's my responsibility to drop it off. But it's also my responsibility to get lined up to these things. There we go. Not too shabby. Excuse me. So get one more here. And y'all been working for like a couple minutes. I think this is like number 8. So it is not fast at all. At all. Oh, there we go. Got lucky on that one. Alright, where do we want to go? So let's swing back around and get these. So as you can tell, this is going to take a while to get done. Well, everybody, I just got a phone call, and Oliver is obviously done with sewing, so he's ready to go on to the next thing, and that was going to be plowing. But Jacob got done, so now everyone's ready to do potatoes. So we got the equipment in. You guys can see money went down a little bit. I really want to get this contract done, but I really want to get those potatoes done too. This contract, it can wait. No problem here. So I think what we're going to do is leave all this stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and detach. Just let it chill. We're going to run back to the store, dealership, pick up the truck, and run down to the field and get going. Alright everybody, we are here at the dealership, going to be heading to the house. Like I said, we're going to do potatoes, but that's going to be the next episode. It's going to be it for today. If you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like what you saw, give me a thumbs down. If you would, throw a comment down below. Anything you want, say hi, ask me how I'm doing. I'll respond. You know, I got no problem having conversations with you guys. But I actually look forward to it. I've had a couple really good conversations with a couple of you subscribers, other content makers, and you know, I enjoy it quite a bit. So throw anything you want down there. Anything about my past stuff, any personal questions about me, I gladly answer questions. How about we do that? You guys have any questions for me about, I mean, really anything. If it's too personal, I'll just say sorry, I can't answer that right now. But other than that, just ask away. Give us something good to talk about for the next episode while we're doing potatoes. Oh, man. That's going to be a long day, y'all. So, if you would, just remember to share with all your friends. Like I said, there are multiple pages that we have going now where we can share content. And if I'm on that with you, I'll probably be sharing. And if not, feel free to share my stuff. I mean, the more people we have, the more comments I get and the more likes and everything, and then I know I'm doing something right. I feel like I'm doing something right. I've grown the channel. We're almost at 30 subscribers now. So don't forget, everybody, December 31st of 2020, if we're at 50 subscribers, I'm going to show off my rig. And I really like my rig. I want to show it off. I want to show it off a lot. So help me get there to 50. I think we'll have some other stuff to do too at 50. Nothing crazy. I mean, but we'll definitely do a little something. So I think this video is going to be released on Thursday. So be on the lookout this weekend for a special fun episode. That's all I'm going to say right now. I think you guys will get it. Probably it's going to drop on Sunday. So be on the lookout for that. Special, fun, celebratory episode. I don't quite know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be fun. A lot of fun. So, once again, thank you, everybody. I appreciate everything, the comments, the suggestions, the assistance with getting some equipment and getting some ideas for this map. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And until next time, everybody, this is Driver 53, signing off.